Road Safety Hero Motorcorp Limited. Our second guest of honor, Mr. Dio Tavde, Senior Vice President, International Road Federation, India Chapter. And our chief guest, Professor Manoranjan Parida, Deputy Director, IIT Roorkee. I am delighted to welcome Professor Anil Kumar Gaurishetty, Associate Dean of Students Welfare, IIT Roorkee, and Professor Vishal Kumar, Professor in Charge Safety, Safety Office, IIT Roorkee, and Professor D.S. Arya, Professor in Charge Security, IIT Roorkee. I thank all of our esteemed guests for providing their gracious presence to this event and join us today to enhance our joy. To bring positivity to this evening, we shall start the ceremony with our Kulgeet.
जयति जयति वेद्या संस्थान जयति जयति वेद्या संस्थान हिंगी शृंगो से अभिनंदित गंगा करते कल्याण जयति जयति वेद्या संस्थान जयति जयति वेद्या संस्थान शिक्षा आदर्शों में उन्नत जीवन शिल्पी भूरचनारत शिक्षा आदर्शों में उन्नत जीवन शिल्पी भूरचनारत श्रमं विना न किमपि साध्यं यन्त्रकला कौशल्य विज्ञान जयति जयति वेद्या संस्थान जयति जयति वेद्या संस्थान जन जीवन प्रासाद उठाकर सेतु बांध भूखंड जुड़ाकर जन जीवन प्रासाद उठाकर सेतु बांध भूखंड जुड़ाकर अंतरिक्ष में यान उड़ाकर नवयुग को देता आह्वान जयति जयति वेद्या संस्थान जयति जयति वेद्या संस्थान सर्जन हित जीवन नित अर्पित धरा स्वर्ग शोभा कर निर्मित सर्जन हित जीवन हित अर्पित धरा स्वर्ग शोभा कर निर्मित वैज्ञानिक युग पट में मूर्ति भूपत लाता स्वर्ण विहार जयति जयति वेद्या संस्थान जयति जयति वेद्या संस्थान नई प्रेरणा से दीपित मन नव स्वप्नों से हर्षित लोचन नई प्रेरणा से दीपित मन नव स्वप्नों से हर्षित लोचन नए सत्य की उर्मी धड़कन ध्येय राष्ट्र जीवन कल्याण जयति जयति वेद्या संस्थान जयति जयति वेद्या संस्थान हिंदी शृंगों से अभिनंदित गंगा जल करते कल्याण जयति जयति वेद्या संस्थान जयति जयति वेद्या संस्थान जयति जयति वेद्या संस्थान जयति जयति वेद्या संस्थान
On this occasion, I would like to invite Mr. Anurag Saxena, Joint Secretary, Sustainability, NSS IIT Roorkee, to present the report of National Road Safety Month 2022. Over to you, Mr. Anurag.
My screen visible? Can you please confirm that?
Yes, it is visible. You bring to full mode screen.
Yeah, just. So, a very good evening to one and all present here. I welcome you all to the valedictory ceremony of the National Road Safety Month 2022, organized from 22nd January to 21st February 2022. NSS IT Roorkee is the largest student body group of over 1,200 enthusiastic students across all years who share the same goal, striving for the betterment of our motherland by fully indulging ourselves in the service of mankind, bringing an entirely new dimension to this prestigious institute. We are an organization consisting of 20 well-coordinated cells through which we keep on contributing to several domains of social service. Every year, NSS IT Roorkee organizes a plethora of events, including blood donation, spreading awareness, spreading education at all levels, etc., under its canopy following its motto, not for me, but for the nation. We provide you with a platform to direct your efforts towards the betterment of society and develop one's interpersonal and intrapersonal skills. This year, under the National Road Safety Month 2022, many events were organized, such as multiple webinars, mock road safety audit, interactive discussion, case study competition, and quizzes, debate competition, poster making competition, poetry writing, and video making competition. The National Road Safety Month started on 22nd January and saw a huge variety of events all across the month. This all started with an interactive discussion with Marg Mitra on 23rd January 2022. In this event, the central point of discussion was how can individual behavior prevent road accidents? We had 3 speakers for the session. They were Meghna Verma, the patron of Marg Mitra, Prithvi Vat Biramule, the co-founder of Marg Mitra, and the third was Malvika Dikshit, the co-founder of Marg Mitra. We also had a case study competition in collaboration with Civil Engineering Consortium. The topic was vehicular loading, a cardinal factor of road safety. The idea behind this competition was to evaluate the role of vehicular loading and pavement design for road safety. We had 4 quizzes all across the month with various themes of road safety. We tried to cover various aspects of road safety like golden rules of road safety and fines in India, ease of road safety, traffic psychology and driver's behavior, and traffic science and safety equipments. The last in this week was a poster making competition under the theme of road safety to aware people about various issues of road safety through informative posters. In the second week, we organized a poetry writing competition on the theme of road safety. We tried to aware people about various issues of road safety through various types of poems. On 29th January 2022, the very first webinar was organized on Shift of Paradigm for Sustainable Safe Mobility by Mr. Joop Goos, director at Goose Consultancy, the Netherlands. The next in line was a policy case competition in collaboration with Safe India on urban safe mobility. The competition was organized which was asked the participants to frame a policy for various issues like overcrowding of vehicles, non-maintained vehicles with zero safety standards, intersectoral litigation, etc. On 2nd February 2022, we had our next webinar on Introduction to IRAP Star Ratings and Safer Roads Investment Plans by Mr. Albin Turkan, Road Safety Engineer with IRAP and IndiaRAP. The third week started with a webinar on Challenges in Road Safety on 5th February 2022 by Mr. Ashish Agrawal, Associate in ACOM and Road Safety Expert in Dwarka Expressway. The session was in joint collaboration with Civil Engineering Consortium. The next was 9th February 2022. We had another webinar by Mr. Dilip Kumar Panda, President at Safe India. It was organized on the topic Status of Road Accident and the Role of Bystander. The next in line was a debate competition in collaboration with Hero MotoCorp Limited. An intense discussion and debate on various road safety topics like how automation of vehicles affects road safety, pedestrians and drivers and their role in road accidents, etc. were done in this event. We at NSS IT Roorkee believes that apart from awareness, we must do some on-ground work to bring an impact on the real world. So to make people learn about the assessment of road safety on existing roads and suggesting measures to improve them, mock road safety audit was organized in collaboration with IRAP, which is a workshop come project. Mr. Ankur Malik of IRAP, who is a road safety engineer at IRAP and India Rap, took the workshop for the same. The last week began on 13 February 2022 with a webinar on the ways to improve road safety, the experience of Intras of the University of Valencia by Dr. Francisco Alonso, Director of Intras of the University of Valencia. An ideathon competition on Capture the Road Luck in collaboration with Safety Office IT Roorkee was organized to find the solutions to the problem of increasing mobile usage by the people while driving or walking on the road. On 19 Feb 2022, the final webinar on distracted driving and road safety strategies for youth by Ms. Robin Robertson was organized. Ms. Robin Robertson is the President and CEO of the Traffic Injury Research Foundation Canada. The last event of the month, a video making competition on the theme of road safety was organized. It was in the collaboration with Safety Office IT Roorkee, and it was done to aware people through various issues of road safety through innovative videos. These are some of the glimpses of the Road Safety Month, which we organize over a course of 1 month. The various events which we have planned, the various webinars which we have organized are all shown in these images. The month-long initiative saw a massive participation. There were students and staff members, and they were not only from IT Roorkee, but also from people all across the country. Total participation in competition and project was 1,876. The distribution of participants across different events can be seen to this graph. On an average, we have around like ranges from 200 to 200 competitions for each quiz. That is the maximum participation. And at the an average, we have around 150 participants for each competition. For the webinar, for various webinars organized during the course of this month, the participants count was seen in good numbers, with around 100 people on an average joining through the meeting link, while the rest of them saw the session on YouTube. One of the most important activity which NSS IT Roorkee organized this time is the research. Our team wrote a research paper on comparative analysis of road traffic crash scenarios in India under the supervision of Professor Indrajit Ghosh, Associate Professor of Department of Civil Engineering, IT Roorkee. We have submitted the abstract in ICTS 2022, that is International Conference on Transport Science, Portoro, Slovenia, and we are happy to announce that our abstract has been accepted and will be presenting the complete paper on 23rd May 2022. So this was the complete report of the National Road Safety Month 2022. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for sharing the event details of National Road Safety Month 2022. Now, I would like to invite our chief guest for this evening, Professor Manoranjan Parida, Deputy Director, IIT Roorkee. Professor Parida initiated the road safety campaign in IIT Roorkee, and the whole road safety campaign was conceptualized by the NSS team in IIT Roorkee, which helped in various events like workshops, webinars, traffic science study, etc. This campaign is possible only because of him, and with that, we invite him to address our audience. Over to you, Mr. Professor Parida.
Thank you, Kavya. Thanks for all those like appreciations, but I have always enjoyed to be part of the Road Safety Month, to be associated with NSS, and very happy to be part of this month-long celebration. At the outset, I would like to extend a warm welcome to our guests for this valedictory program, Mr. Rakesh Nagpal and Mr. Dhanraj Tavde. And I'd also welcome Professor Premlata Jaina, Coordinator NSS. Then we have Safety and Security Office of the Institute, with whom we are doing the program. So I extend warm welcome to Professor Bisal Kumar, Mr. Biswanandan Singh, our Safety Officer. Then Professor D.S. Arias, Security, Professor in charge Security is connected. And Professor Anil Gaurisatti, ADOSW Student Affairs, and all NSS team members. It's a matter of great happiness that we have been able to celebrate this month. And when we look at the series of events, it has been a very meaningful celebration. It's possible to develop exposure on so many accounts. And when we started the day, like when we started the celebration with Professor Chaturvedi, our director, then he had set certain mandates, and I am sure the entire NSS team is working on it. At IIT Roorkee, the institute takes serious cognizance of this activity. Besides awareness, in fact, we need to work on uh, like the various other dimensions, like if we can work out some sort of solution, we need to really scale up our activities. And over the years, we have definitely made successful attempts with respect to scaling up our activities of this National Road Safety Month. And I would certainly appreciate the engagement with industry. Engagement is very important. Today, we are part of the second decade of UN decade of road safety, where the target is that the total number of fatalities are to be reduced to 50%. And like India as a country, there is a lot of propensity with respect to personalized vehicle ownership, be it two-wheelers, be it cars. And so obviously, with the growth of vehicles, the safety issues are also to be addressed. It is possible through awareness. It is possible through technology intervention. Like currently, there is a expressway which has been developed from Nagpur to Mumbai, and the complete traffic operations are being planned to be managed by utilizing intelligent transport system. We need to bring in the technology based infrastructure for better management, for ensuring safety of the infrastructure. So I'm sure with our collaboration with industry, it's possible to understand the safety dimension of traffic operations in a very meaningful way. And when we aspire to celebrate the Road Safety Month for the next year, we can try to focus a little bit on events around. We can do hackathons, so where we can develop some student projects around road traffic safety. And there was a mandate from the institute that NSS celebrates it with the safety office, with security office, and I'm very happy that safety, security office, and NSS together have made all efforts for better synchronization and celebrating the month in a very meaningful way. Especially, there was an event which was coordinated by safety office that is principally sensitizing our workers, those who are not so literate. But these kind of webinars are definitely going to be useful for those kind of workers. So what they need to understand with respect to road traffic safety. So this celebration of this month provides a huge opportunity to sensitize not just our NSS volunteers, but other like students, staff, those who are connected to various events. They can understand the importance, they can understand the various possible ways to intervene. And with that, I extend my best wishes to the entire NSS team, all the attendees, for successfully organizing this National Road Safety Month. And let us try to keep a track like how the events have been, where we can improve upon, what more new events to add, and what more new collaborations to aspire for. And with that, I thank you all for providing me the opportunity to share my thoughts, and best wishes to the entire team. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We humbly thank Professor Parida for his kind words of wisdom. It was nice to know about the importance of road safety and the importance of industrial collaboration in road safety. We understand your point of the importance of technology also, and we will surely involve the technical expertise for our further events. And thank you so much for your wishes, sir. And now I would like to invite our guest of honor for today, Mr. Rakesh Nagpal, General Manager, Head, Road Safety, Hero Motocorp Limited. Mr. Nagpal heads service projects and has been working with Hero Motocorp Limited since 1987 in after sales function in various roles. He is the head of road safety, technical help desk, and manpower pooling and development. He works at plant level for warranty and learning function, at field level as zonal head, customer experience for NZ, EZ, and CZ for executive initiatives to enhance customer experience, and at the corporate office for GenNext workshop implementation nationally. So, with this, I would like to invite him to address our audience.
Thanks for the invite, and I'm honored to be a part of this very good session. And I'm really impressed the way I think the reports have been shown. So I think, as you have rightly mentioned, so for the benefit of the house, CZ, EZ, they are basically zones in our organization, Hero MotoCorp, from where I come from. And I'm here for the last 34 years. So basically, like in our case, human quotient dominates intelligent quotient. HQ dominates IQ, and excellence through teamwork. These are basic objectives with which we work. And two, three things I would like to share with the house that in terms of customer experience, I'm heading customer experience. People call it service also. So customer sensitivity, extending yourself, they are the basic ingredients of this function. If you have sensitivity for customers, you want to extend yourself, you have a passion for your job. You should respect your job, you should love your job. These are the mantras which we follow. So with me, my colleague Kaustubh is also there. So we have made a brief presentation as per the time allotted for about 20 minutes. So I would be sharing with you the basic idea on road safety, what our company does. So Kaustubh, yeah, we have already, he has already shared. So road safety initiatives, basically when you see, we have various type of programs which we cater to corporates, schools, colleges, institutions, medical function. So in this brief presentation, we have a mixture of videos and some other pictorial views. So maybe next slide, please. Yeah, this is our the message from our earlier chairman, Dr. Brijmal Lal, and now current chairman, Dr. Pawan Munjal. Basically, it is a sensitivity towards road safety. People debate here in our company. I am one of the core members. Whether safety is a culture, whether safety is a way of life, then we strongly recommend safety is life. It is at your home, at your workplace, in your office, on the road. So basically, safety is life. This is the slogan we follow. Yeah. Next, please. The Ride Safe India initiative is basically a nationwide campaign launched by Hero MotoCorp to promote the cause of road safety in India. So this is adopting safety traffic parks. So basically we have 6 ride safe parks across the country where we have various kind of safety promotional activities. So under Ride Safe India initiative, we have basically these things, and these are also sustainability goals also, which gel with our sustainability goals also. We have Project Ek Pahal, which teaches two-wheeler riding to help girls realize the freedom of movement. Then we have road safety infrastructure support. As I shared with you, we are managing 6 safety parks: Lucknow, Rourkela, Nasik, Delhi, Gurgaon, Hyderabad. So it is spread across the country to ensure that future generations are conscious. Focused campaigns with urban children on environment protection as well as road safety. So these are our basic objectives. So most of the dealer network, we have channels where we have dealers, service points, authorized representatives. So most of the dealer network of our company are actively promoting road safety through showrooms and workshops. We have showrooms also and service workshops. Apart from this, Hero has adopted 6 parks, which I have already shared. In the last 5 years, around 38 lakh customers and public in general participated in ride safe activities and got benefited with the knowledge shared with them on road safety. Through our extensive road safety training program, we also trained 3,500 of our own employees, because it is like at home also, they should be sensitive. Whenever they go out, they should spread this message. Then its ambition of making India a safe and secure place to commute on road spends huge amount of road safety activities through its CSR budget. Our CSR also supports us for this noble cause. Under Ride Safe India initiative, Hero supports various initiatives of government, enforcement organizations, state transport department, state education department, police. We work a lot with police. Today also I am sitting in police headquarters because of lot of meetings. So I got one conference room booked there only. So Ek Pahal project, student police cadet initiative of Haryana government, road safety club initiative of Delhi police. Then we have provided customized patrolling Hero two-wheelers to women police in many states under Project Sakhi, Shakti, and Garud. Yeah, some of the initiatives. Adoption of parks, Ek Pahal, a learn to ride two-wheeler program, road safety education van. We have education vans which go at various hubs in the town where we have good population to make them aware. Innovative two-wheeler, we have this FRVs also, because 4.5 hours is the golden hour. If somebody meets with an accident, so first responder vehicle, we take them to the nearest hospital to save their lives. then Student Police Cadet Program of Gurgaon Police, Road Safety Club in association with police in all states, then Road Safety Campaign with government agencies, Safety Program for school, college, universities, corporates, Responsible Citizen Program, Road Safety Awareness Competition of school students. We work a lot. We have 1,750. We have sorry. You are saying something?
No, please continue, sir.
Okay, sorry. So patrolling two-wheelers for women police of various state police to ensure women safety, road safety campaign through media, social media, riding simulators to have a feel before going on the road. People have fear. So to make them acquainted with the various techniques and Hero Eyes mobile app for use in case of emergency. As a part of CSR initiative, 6 parks been adopted. So through these parks, we are doing these kind of programs: RSP, Ride Safe Program, RSAP, Ride Safe Awareness Program, and Learn to Ride. So the basic difference in an RSP, it is a full day program, and RSAP, we also do Google Meets also. So now we have a very small video which will orient you about the park activities. Please, Costo.
For a safer road, it's important that the riders are trained well to drive the vehicle. Putting emphasis on this is the traffic training parks of Hero MotoCorp under their road safety initiative.
बेसिकली हम रोड सेफ्टी के ऊपर लोगों को ट्रेन करते हैं, अवेयरनेस प्रोग्राम्स करते हैं। यहाँ पे हम 3 तरह के मेजर प्रोग्राम करते हैं। एक है राइड सेफ प्रोग्राम, जिसका यूएसपी है प्रैक्टिकल बेस्ड ट्रेनिंग। सेकंड है अवेयरनेस राइड सेफ अवेयरनेस प्रोग्राम, जो नॉन राइडिंग कम्युनिटी के मेंबर्स के लिए कराया जाता है। एंड थर्ड वन इज़ लर्न टू राइड, जो कराया जाता है बेसिकली बिगिनर्स के लिए, स्पेशली वीमेंस राइडर्स के लिए जो राइडिंग करना सीखना चाहती हैं।
Beside giving pre-license training, the traffic training parks also focus on cultivating better driving habits and create an awareness to be a responsible citizen. This park is equipped with all the necessary tools needed for a better understanding of road conditions and how to tackle them. This has led to citizens becoming more aware and in turn safer drivers on road.
और यहाँ पे आने के बाद मुझे काफ़ी स्किल्स अपनी इम्प्रूव करने को मिली है और यहाँ पे बहुत अच्छा गाइड किया जाता है। बेसिक से लेके एडवांस तक हमें सारी नॉलेज दी है, बाइक चलाने से लेके बाइक ब्रेकिंग सिस्टम तक, हेलमेट से, ग्लव्स कैसे पहनने चाहिए, और उन्होंने काफ़ी कुछ सिखाया है ताकि हम आगे जाके अपने जूनियर्स को सिखा सके, अपने फैमिली मेम्बर्स को सिखा सके, और वो हमें अप्लाई भी करना चाहिए आगे जाके।
So this was a little glimpse of that. So we are equipped with these kind of parks across the country. And then Ek Pahal, Learn to Ride Two-Wheeler. Ek Pahal is an extension initiative of Hero MotoCorp's Ride Safe India initiative. The aim is basically to provide knowledge on basic riding skills to female students of ITIs and help them become responsible. So under this project, basically 11 women ITIs are there. We have developed them, and about 5,000 girls and women have successfully completed their two-wheeler riding training. And all these girls were also provided support for getting their learner's license. So this is a drive for Ek Pahal. Yeah, a brief video on that.
Empowering, equitable, self-reliant. These are some of the words which describe this Ek Pahal program by Hero MotoCorp. Young women studying in the ITIs are trained to ride two-wheelers, making them self-reliant and empowered. This has created young women who are confident and safe drivers.
मेरा नाम आरती है, मैं ITI कोपा की स्टूडेंट हूँ और मैंने यहाँ पे स्कूटर चलाना सीखा है और मुझे अब अच्छे से स्कूटर चलाना आ गया है।
ऐसे मुझे लगता है कि जब लड़कियां हमारे पास आती हैं क्लास में फर्स्ट डे, तो उनमें बहुत ज़्यादा मैं देखती हूँ कि कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल बहुत ज़्यादा डाउन होता है। जैसे जैसे वो हमारे साथ इंट्रोड्यूस होती हैं, हम उनसे, कई लड़कियां ऐसी भी होती हैं जिनके साथ हम बिल्कुल फ्रेंडली बिहेव करते हैं एक फ्रेंड की तरह, कुछ बच्चे ऐसे होते हैं जिनके साथ स्ट्रिक्टनेस भी करनी पड़ती है। तो हर तरह का एक पार्टिसिपेंट हमारे पास आता है। पहले हम लड़कियों का डाटा कलेक्ट करते हैं, जिसमें हम आइडेंटिफाई करते हैं कि किन लड़कियों को ऑलरेडी स्कूटर थोड़ा आता है चलाना, या जिनको बिल्कुल साइकिल भी नहीं चलानी नहीं आती है, तो हम उनको पहले आइडेंटिफाई करते हैं। तो उनका अलग अलग एक बैचेस बनाते हैं हम। जिन लड़कियों को साइकिल भी नहीं आती, तो पहले उनको स्टार्टिंग में हम साइकिल की ट्रेनिंग देते हैं। जैसे ही वो साइकिल सीख जाती हैं, उनमें कॉन्फिडेंस बिल्ड हो जाता है, तो हम उनको देन स्कूटर पर लेके आते हैं। स्कूटर में हम उनको पहले बेसिक चीज़ें, डायरेक्टली हम उनको स्कूटर चलाने के लिए नहीं देते हैं, पहले उनको बेसिक चीज़ें सिखाई जाती हैं कि कहाँ पे आपको ब्रेक है और कैसे आप उन चीज़ों को कंट्रोल करोगे, और उनको बेसिक नॉलेज देते हैं। क्योंकि जब तक बच्चे को बेसिक नॉलेज नहीं होगी, वो एक मशीन है, अगर उस बच्चे को हमने मशीन दे दी तो वो कुछ ना कुछ उससे मिसहैपनिंग ही होगी। तो पहले उसको बेसिक चीज़ें हमें बताते हैं, उसके बाद देन वो बच्चा सीख जाता है, कंट्रोल को आइडेंटिफाई कर लेता है, उसके बाद धीरे धीरे उनकी ट्रेनिंग स्टार्ट की जाती है।
मेरे फैमिली वाले को लगता था कि मैं चला नहीं पाऊँगी, लेकिन अब मैं चलाती हूँ तो उन्हें भी अच्छा लगता है कि मैं चलाती हूँ, और फिर आगे जाके मुझे भी फ़ायदा है कि मैं कहीं जॉब लगती हूँ, तो कहीं दूर लगे जॉब तो मैं जा सकती हूँ उसको।
So these were some ideas on that, and various establishment operations. These are, I think, not that much visible, but you can have a feel of that. So like RTOs, ITI students, learning license, all these symbols, I think you can make out. Yeah, this is a media coverage of Ek Pahal, because this is a very good initiative, women empowerment and learn to write programs. Yeah, this is first responder vehicle. So innovation is one of the core qualities of the team hero. So we have provided these vehicles for the support of medical group, and they are equipped with a full stretcher mounted with a foldable hood as a sidecar on the side. So the attachments include medical equipment like a detachable first aid kit, oxygen cylinder, fire extinguisher, other safety features such as flasher light and siren. So we have made it through a special vendor. About 25 FRVs are operational in many states like Haryana, Rajasthan, Gujarat, UP, Andhra, and Mizoram. Then road safety education van. We have also developed, as I shared with you, it goes to various places, like it adds to road safety education. So it is being used in Delhi and NCR along with traffic police. So it was inaugurated in Gurgaon. From 2016, we are using this concept. So this is in action at various places. People are being made aware, school students. Then even participation during Independence Day parade also. It was an honor. And other press clippings you are seeing here. Then student police cadets program in association with the Gurgaon police. We have initiated a student police cadet program where 2,200 students from 50 schools are given not just safety tips and training about road safety and traffic rules, but are also trained on building various leadership and personality traits. It hones their personality as well. So we have road safety club as well. So we have formed a road safety club with the Delhi police. More than 1,100 schools are enrolled in this club, and they conduct regular activities as per the road safety charter. In Lucknow also we have such facility. Then safety campaigns with various government agencies. At the bottom, if you see, I was a part of this activity at Samsung. We do various programs for corporates also. Maruti, SDG University, schools. So Samsung in Noida plant, we made there for their employees. About 450 people participated. Then Responsible Citizen Program in Lucknow, we have started Responsible Citizen Program in collaboration with UP Transport Department. Another road safety awareness competition. Every year we conduct road safety awareness painting competition in association with police to encourage school children. And then we make a quiz and then we reward them. At recently, day before yesterday, we had at police headquarters where Commissioner of the Delhi Police awarded them. Riding simulator, it is another thing. So to showcase the simulation of actual road condition and riding challenges with a purpose to sensitize young riders, we have exclusively developed and installed two-wheeler riding simulators at all our parks. Hero Ice, in case of emergency, this is an app, so it also adds to basic feature. Then patrolling two-wheeler for women police of various state police. So in order to enhance safety of women, we have given customized Hero two-wheelers fitted with siren, flashlights, PA system to associated state police of more than 10 states. So you can see the glimpses also. And then safety campaign through media as a part of Ride Safe awareness program. We are also actively campaigning on social media via Facebook, YouTube. So maybe a small video on that.
चली मेरी गाड़ी मेरी चली रोम रोम चली चली मेरी गाड़ी मेरी गाड़ी मेरी गाड़ी मेरी गाड़ी जमूर जी उस्ताद ये कौन है ये है नहीं था उस्ताद और ये सब कौन है ये लगता ऑडियंस है उस्ताद जो तमाशा देख रही है तमाशा यहाँ एक्शन ड्रामा इमोशन क्या नहीं है उस्ताद ऑडियंस के लिए मैसेज क्या है मेहरबान कदरदान जहाँ एक्सीडेंट होता है वहाँ तमाशा नहीं होता तो खड़े खड़े देखिए मत एम्बुलेंस को फोन कीजिए आज ये विक्टिम कोई और है कल आपका भाई आपकी बहन कोई भी हो सकता है तो समझ गए ना चलो सब लोग बजाओ ताली बजाओ बजाओ
Thanks a lot. So this was our journey, whatever we do, little on road safety. So it is a passion what we do. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. It was so nice for the entire audience to know about various sustainable event initiatives taken by Hero MotoCorp for road safety, and definitely the various programs such as Ek Pahal, Ride Safety are something which is really praiseworthy. And the information and video shared by Mr. Nagpal shows how Hero MotoCorp Limited actually works for the benefit of society. And it's a pleasure to have you with us today this evening, sir.
Thanks a lot.
Now, I would like to invite Professor Vishal Kumar, Professor in Charge Safety Office IIT Roorkee, to address our audience.
Thank you, Kavya. Professor Manoranjan Parida, Deputy Director IIT Roorkee, and Chief Guest of this valedictory ceremony of a month-long activity, Mr. Rakesh Nagpal, General Manager Head, Road Safety, Hero MotoCorp, Mr. D.O. Tawade, Senior Vice President of International Road Federation, India Chapter, guests of honor for today's evening, Professor Premlata Jana, Faculty Advisor, NSS IIT Roorkee, Professor D.S. Arya, Professor in Charge Security, Professor Anil Gauri Shetty, Associate Dean of Student Welfare, IIT Roorkee. Addition to these, all the participants from different institutions, this time multiple institutions were participating in these activities. Mr. Ujjwal Kumar, General Secretary, NSS IIT Roorkee, very actively participated and organized these along with his team members. Safety Officer, my faculty colleagues, staff members and students. Very good evening. This time the national theme of year road safety activity was Sadak Suraksha, Jeevan Raksha. I think for last 2 years it is organized as month. Earlier it was organized as 11 January to 17 January as Safety Week. Recognizing the road accident as the leading cause of death in our country, very high, 13% near about. The Safety Office and NSS IIT Roorkee jointly celebrated this Road Safety Month to spread the awareness regarding the road safety and reduce the casualties and accidents involved in this. While the situation might appear rather difficult and grim, we need to come together as change maker. We all must try to do our best to contribute in this. If we see the Safety Office at IIT Roorkee, it is recently established. We established, I think, 2 years back. We have got many facilities here. We have got the firefighting facilities, as Mr. Nagpal showed. We have two-wheeler firefighting vehicle. We have four-wheeler firefighting vehicle. This is not limited to firefighting, also assisting in different things, auditing, safety audits, road audits. educating people involved in this campus community, especially about the different safety aspect of human safety and infrastructure safety. Safety team regularly involved in capturing, highlighting all unsafe situations available on campus roads and unsafe driving captured, etc. We organize activities following the year safety calendar is there, and we follow that to sensitize the campus community. Entire National Road Safety Month 2022 was full of activity to spread out awareness and knowledge regarding road safety from both the office, NSS, as well as Safety Office IT Roorkee. Whether it was independent or collaborative activities, these were organized at its full. Addition to the joint activities with the NSS, many other things were also organized by Safety Office, starting initiated with the online road safety. It was the first event on the first day. Road safety pledge was taken by the IT community, followed by display of flex posters at very location in the campus as well as the on the gates, distribution of the safety badges in the department center, and especially the assessing gates were used during the distribution. Webinars along with the NSS. We also organized on the road and road safety and defensive driving. Display on the road safety signage poster. You may observe this change. Many posters are there giving the information about the traffic signals, displaying information, videos on the electronic boards. I think entire month you might have observed many videos, different videos were run on the electronic boards. The campus community got opportunity in this organization to listen to the experts. We were really benefited by their knowledge, and they, I think, were very generous to share and give the time to us. I am especially thankful to the Institute Authority, because this time I think we were a bit ahead from the last year, and I hope we will we will do some increment in the next year also. So I am thankful to the Institute Authority for their guidance and to extend all supports for successful organization of this month-long campaign. I especially thank Professor Parida, who himself is a known expert in the field of road transportation, for his encouragement and continuous support to our team. Thanks, sir. Thanks all.
Thank you so much, sir. And definitely our audience is overwhelmed to know about the Safety Office IIT Roorkee and what all initiatives have been taken by it. And yes, sir, thank you so much. Moving on with the ceremony, I would now like to invite our second guest of honor for today, Mr. Dio Tavde, the Senior Vice President at International Road Federation India Chapter. Mr. Tavde joined Minister of Road Transport and Highways as Assistant Executive Engineer in 1982. He worked in MORTH and NHAI for over 37 years in various senior positions. He was responsible for implementation of various major projects of development and improvements and widening to 4x6 laning of national highways under NHDP and Bharatmala Pariyojana. As a member in NHAI, he was in charge of Road Safety Division and was instrumental in design and improvements of hundreds of black spots on NHS in Maharashtra and South Indian states. With that, we invite him to address our audience. Over to you, Mr. Tavde.
Tavde sir, namaskar and welcome.
Namaskar, sir. Sir, namaskar, sir. Good evening, Professor Manoranjan Parida, Deputy Director, IIT Roorkee, and very known face in our highway fraternity. He has been very active on various IRC committees relating to highways and traffic and transportation. Professor Parida was also chairman of the accreditation committee of IRC for over 3 to 4 years, where I was also member with him for accreditation of new materials and technologies. Professor Vishal Kumar, professor in charge of the Road Safety Office, IIT Roorkee, Shri Rakesh Nagpal, General Manager, Head Road Safety of Hero Motors. Professor Premlata Jaina, Mr. Ujjwal Kumar, co-host. Kaustubh Joshi of Hero Motors. Mr. Anurag Saxena, co-host. Professor Vishwanandan Kumar, our today's moderator Kavya, and all friends, IIT Roorkee and Team NSS. It is my pleasure to be a part of valedictory session of IIT Roorkee. I'm extremely happy to know the efforts of NSS in undertaking various activities during the Road Safety Month celebrations, which ended today. The presentation was made on the activities undertaken. It is really covers almost all the practical aspects of the road safety. I'm here today in my capacity as a senior vice president of International Road Federation India chapter. IRF is a little bit about the IRF. IRF, International Road Federation, is amongst the leading not-for-profit organization in the country, consistently pursuing the mission of road safety and safe mobility since over a decade. Committed to the UN Decade of Action Plan, which envisaged reduction of road accident and fatality by 50% by 2020. IRF has been consistently undertaking vast number of activities since over a decade. From its 5 E's, that is engineering measures on our road network, to vehicular engineering and influencing policies, to road safety, education of masses, school children, enforcement issues, and emergency trauma cares. IRF India chapter has been relentlessly working with its efforts in association with both the government agencies and the corporate sector. Aligned with the new global strategy of 50 by 30, that is, achieve 50% reduction in the road accident and fatalities by 2030. IRF set out in early this year with its road strategy action plan for India. This is being actioned through its 12 webinar series and 7-step demonstration corridor programs. Both these programs are built around the 5 E's concept. Our webinar series, undertaken through 2021, covered all key aspects of 5 E's with emphasis on innovations. International Road Federation India chapter has been working consistently with multitude of stakeholders from government, industry, and institutions like yours. Besides the creation of awareness through Road Safety Month celebration, it is my earnest request that we, that is IRF India chapter and IIT Roorkee, should collaborate through the years on undertaking meaningful activities which will make the desired impact on road safety scenario in the country. Being associated with the development of national highways for over 37 years while working in Ministry of Road Transport and Highways and National Highways Authority of India, I always believed in combining technical prowess with the structured road safety action so as to improve the safety experience for the road users on vast highway stretches. We are building world-class road network under Bharatmala Pariyojana. Professor Parida just mentioned one of the scheme from Mumbai to Nagpur, which is enabled enabled smart highways. We are employing latest technologies, and the least we can do it, make them forgiving for both accident and injuries. IRF has undertaken 7 state projects which focus on converting a world-class stretch to a good stretch. I invite the IIT Roorkee team to engage with IRF India to explore synergies to take up more roads for emphasizing road safety. I would also share with you some of the scenario on our Indian road network, particularly the vulnerable road users. Vulnerable road users are pedestrians, two-wheel motorized vehicles, that is motorcycle, and cyclist. Now, India have a very dubious distinction of highest road accident, though slightly it is declining during last 2-3 years. But official figure published by the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways, which are collected through various police stations, is around 1,40,000. Around. These are registered in the police station across the country. And out of that, 2/3 deaths are pedestrian two-wheel riders. And how these vulnerable road users are we very concerned about them? Our road network, we are, because I was in charge of many world-class highways across India in my capacity as a member, while working in ministry. But the vulnerable road users concerns, we are internationally now there are considering for the sake separate lane for two-wheelers, particularly some of the Asian countries also. Though we are providing paved shoulder and additional lanes, but our efforts are, I think, that not matching with the population of two-wheelers in our India. Again, the 70% fatalities between age group of 18 to 45, age group 18, which is really a working age group. We can understand if it is a 1,40,000 fatalities, means about 4 to 5 family gets affected due to these road fatalities. And these 60% fatalities on national and state highways, 60% total fatalities, and that more than 50% in open area, interurban areas. Again, just based on the World Bank documents, being an audience is a students of IIT Roorkee, I would just give the 1970, the fatalities in Indian highway network was less than 20,000 because our road condition was not very good. 70s. Then it is 2000 in 30 years. 70 to 2000, it was hardly 75,000 fatalities. But this 21st century, in around 2010, it has jumped to 1,50,000 fatalities. That is recorded in the police station. So today it is around this year, based on 20th road fatalities are around 1,40,000. So during last 50 years, we have seen a jump from around 15,000 to 1,50,000, like that. You have been reading that with the World Bank support, Tamil Nadu government has undertaken various measures in reduction of the fatalities on their road network. I was associated with their national highways for over 5 years in my official capacity. 2014 and 15, Tamil Nadu had a highest accident rate in India. Amongst the state, highest accident and fatality were in Tamil Nadu, second was in Maharashtra. And both states I was associated with in my official capacity. But with the very sincere efforts by the state government authorities and the fund and the amount for the improvements made available by the World Banks, Asian Development Banks, and the state government, the accidents in 2019 has reduced to less than 50. So what is the accident in around 14, 15? So they have, within 5 years, in 19, their accidents have, the fatality have been reduced to less than 50%. So that is sincere and dedicated efforts made by the government of Tamil Nadu. And that is, if the sincere and well-planned efforts are made by the various state government authorities, central government authorities, the highway department, the police department, the education department for awareness campaigns, then the providing the better facility for emergency aid services, so that the road crash victim can be taken to hospital in a golden hours, within hours. So though we have planning to have an ambulance at every 50 kilometer with modern facilities and paramedical sources, but our accident rates are not reducing to the rate which Tamil Nadu has shown us a. Now, with the modern and good road condition, the speed, and what is the main source of this what accident is a speed. When the best road means definitely you drive at the higher speed. Again, the international figures available, and that is also based on an Indian research. The probability of the fatality, that is, I have a collision speed and the probability of death. If your collision speed is around 40 kilometer per hour, 40 kilometer per hour, the probability of death is just 15%, less than 20%. If the collision happens at a speed of 40 or less, hardly 15% of the probability of death. If the collision happens at 50 kilometer per hour, the probability of death increases to 40%. If the speed is 40, that probability of death due to the crash is increased by 40%. But if speed is 70, if the vehicle speed is 70 kilometer per hour, the probability of death is around 100%. So in the road fatality, the speed, besides there are many factors, road engineering, vehicle engineering, then visibility, all factors are there. But the speed, that is scientifically with research, it is proved that if collisions happens at around 40, the probability of fatality or death is around 40%. But slightly if traffic speed increases, and most of the fatal accidents we find on the national highway is due to the high speed, skidding of vehicle early days. You must have read. Kavya, can I take 1 or 2 minutes?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, please go ahead, sir. Please.
Because I have already crossed my time, but 1 or 2 minutes. So
Please.
when I was associated with the first expressway Mumbai-Pune in Maharashtra. Earlier, due to the speed, that is due to the skidding of the road or the toppling of the road, accidents in early days, like 2001 to 2010, most of the accident happened on that road due to the high speed. Government of Maharashtra, by notification, brought down the speed to 80 and brought a lot of engineering measures, improvement measures, particularly a modern road safety measures have been provided there. So the accident rate during last 3-4 years, the traffic is growing, it's considerably reduced on this road. Particularly, it's a very good road, high speed road, but they brought down the speed to 80 kilometer per hour from the 120 kilometer per hour. Purposefully, government of Maharashtra reduced the speed on the express highway, and they find that the fatality have been considerably reduced. So the present with a good road and high speed, good road and high speed, the probability of the fatal accidents are going to be increased. So we have to be very extra cautious and careful in planning our road safety measures, engineering, vehicle engineering. And I'm very, very happy that NSS of IIT Roorkee has, during last 1 month, is deliberating on the various social concerns, everybody's concern of the road safety. And I congratulate, I convey my compliments the team of NSS IIT Roorkee for taking this very noble cause for discussion at least. And definitely I invite IIT Roorkee to be partner with International Road Federation India chapter, and we can plant and we can pursue the authorities. But though authority is very serious, Mr. Nitin Gadkari is very, very serious about the road. You must be reading his newspaper, his speeches are, so he's very concerned and serious. But with the improved speed road, goods road, speed is going to be improved. So we have to give a balance between speed and good road. So with this, my viewers, I'm very grateful for the institution for giving me this opportunity to express my view before the audience as a senior vice president of IRF India chapter, as well as an highway engineer, where I work in the India, and I was as always sentimental about and very, very touchy about these accidents while traveling. So thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your experience. It was great to know about various measures taken by you and your team to improve road safety, and also to know about the importance of speed limits of vehicles in India. And yes, NSS IIT Roorkee will definitely take the precious inputs given by you, and we strive to work for the betterment of the society. And definitely, it will be the pleasure of IIT Roorkee to collaborate with IRF India to work more for the on-ground initiatives in India.
Thank you.
Now, I would like to welcome Professor Anil Kumar Gaurishetty, Associate Dean of Students Welfare, IIT Roorkee, to address our audience.
Thank you so much, Kavya. First, I thank our guest of honor, Shri Rakesh Nagpal, General Manager Head, Road Safety, Hero Motocorp Limited. It's really quite informative to know how your company is addressing the sensitivity of road safety, keeping in mind the customers. In particular, I'm very happy to know the role of traffic safety parks in creating awareness on road safety for both riding and non-riding commuters. Our institute looks forward to receiving support from your team in organizing road safety awareness programs in the future. And it is indeed a pleasure to listen to another guest of honor, Shri Dhanraj Tawade, Senior Vice President at IRF India Chapter. I am sure our institute will be able to utilize your vast experience in the field of road safety in the future also. And it is always a pleasure to listen to the thoughts of our Deputy Director, Professor Parida, and we look forward to receiving his constant support for NSS activities. Thanks to the Institute Safety Team under the leadership of Professor Vishal Kumar and the Institute Security Team under the leadership of Professor Arya for assisting the NSS team in organizing the various activities. Considering the rate at which road accidents are happening across the country, it is important to remind ourselves of the basic rules of road safety. I must congratulate the team NSS, mainly Ujjwal, Kavya, Anuraj, and many other NSS student volunteers under the leadership of Professor Premlata Jena for organizing a series of events like ideations, webinars, case studies, quizzes as part of the celebrations of the National Road Safety Month 2022, which commenced exactly 1 month ago. And I'm very glad to know that creative and brilliant ideas for road safety awareness and reduction in road accidents were presented by the students. Next year, I suggest the NSS team organize a few activities focusing on the school children within the Roorkee city. I hope we all will take a message from this road safety month that we need to come together as change makers. We must all strive to do our part to ensure that we receive what we deserve, safer roads and safer communities once and for all. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity and speaking in front of the august audience. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Professor Gauri Shetty, for your valuable words. And definitely, NSSIT Roorkee will take the precious inputs given by you and will try to work on all the activities next year, which were not done this year. And now it is the time of the evening which many of you have been waiting for. The results of various competitions organized during the National Road Safety Month 2022. I would like to invite Mr. Ujjwal Kumar, General Secretary, NSSIT Roorkee, to announce the results of the competition and present the vote of thanks. Over to you, Mr. Ujjwal.
Yeah. Very good evening to honorable chief guests and respected guest of honors, our most valued invited guest and the audience. I am pleased to announce the result of the competitions held during National Road Safety Month 2022. For case study competitions on vehicular loadings, a cardinal factor of road safety, the winner is Team Rocker and the runner-up is Team Waves. The next is policy case competitions on urban safe mobility. A big round of applause for the Team Gamma. Our first runner-up is Team Alia Sehnaz and the second runner-up is Team Shraddha Verma. Moving to the ideas on competitions on Capture the Road Luck, let's give a warm welcome to the winning team, Team Waves. Our first runner-up is Team Hitman. We have a tie for the third place, Team Cold War 2.0 and Team Wellwishers. For debate competitions, we have Lavisa Bageja as the winner and Visalakshi Sarma as the runner-up. A very, very congratulations to both of them. Now moving to the quizzes. The winner of quiz, Golden Rules of Road Safety and Fines in India, is Anushka Saxena and runner-up is Sandela Advat. Quiz Ease of Road Safety, winner is Pranav Pandey and runner-up is Ananya Sajwan. For quiz Traffic Psychology and Driver's Behavior, we have Pulkit Goel as the winner and Salesh Nirankari as runner-up. For quiz Traffic Science and Safety Equipments, winner is Anushka Saxena and runner-up is Sachin Kumar Sahu. We have Sachin Kumar Sahu as the winner of road poster making competitions also. Mohammad Yaqub as the first runner-up and Kumar JK as the second runner-up. For poetry writing competitions, Kartike Ashok is the winner and first runner-up is Prachi Pant and Syamla Iyer is the second runner-up. Our sincere congratulations to all the teams on their participations and another round of applause for the winners. Now, I, on behalf of entire community of NSSIT Roorkee, extend a very hearty vote of thanks to our chief guest, Professor Manoranjan Parida, Deputy Director, IIT Roorkee. Our guest of honor, Mr. Rakesh Nagpal, General Manager, Head Road Safety, Hero MotoCorp Limited, and Mr. Dio Tagwe, Senior Vice President, India Road Safety, International Road Federation, India Chapter, for taking out time from their busy schedule to grace today's event. I would extend my thanks to Professor Mukesh Barua, Dean of Student Welfare, IIT Roorkee, Professor Anil Kumar Gauri, Associate Dean of Student Welfare, IIT Roorkee, Professor Vishal Kumar, Professor in charge Safety Office, IIT Roorkee, Professor Arya, Security in charge, IIT Roorkee, Professor Indrajit Ghosh, Associate Professor, Department of Civil Engineering, IIT Roorkee, and all the other faculties and staff members for the perfect logistic supports and guidance they extend to all of us for the enormous cooperation in the organization of this event. I would like to make a special mention to Professor Puspa Chaudhary, Assistant Professor, Department of Civil Engineering, IIT Roorkee. The guidance provided by her during the entire course of this month in the planning of all the events and the help during the educations of those are something which I would like to thanks for her. I would like to take this opportunity to place a record our hearty thanks to all the speakers, Mr. Jube Goose, Dr. Francisco Alonso, Ms. Robinson Robertson, Dr. S. Gangopadhyay, to few names, that share their findings and opinions through the various webinars that were held as a part of the celebration of the National Road Safety Month 2022. I would also like to thank all our partners of the National Road Safety Months like Hero MotoCorp Limited, IRF India Chapter, India Rep, Safe India, Safety Office, without whom the event would not be a huge success. I also extend my thanks to all the participants that joined us in all the campaign to create the awareness about road safety. Well, the event like this cannot happen overnight. The wheels start rolling weeks ago. It requires planning and bird eye for details. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by our team of very motivated and dedicated colleagues of who know their jobs and are result oriented also. I cannot thank everyone enough for their involvement and their willingness to take on the completion of tasks beyond their comfort zone. Once again, I want to state that we all are most grateful to all the speakers on this stage. We thank you for being with us in this evening. It's been a great pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you everyone for joining the session. It was indeed a pleasure to have all the dignitaries and the attendees. I now request everyone to stand for the National Anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you, Kavya. We can sign up now.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you. Thank you.
Thanks everybody. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
All the dignitaries and Professor Parida, Professor Mr. Rakesh, everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank
Professor
you.
Parida.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you and good night.
Thank you so
Good
much.
night.
Thank you so
Good
much.
night. Good night.